We take raw water from reservoirs, boreholes and springs and treat it to the highest standard, producing over 325 million litres of water every day.
As a water quality regulator, we're pleased and enthused to work with Wessex Water. We see Wessex Water as a progressive company.
I like working with customers because it adds to your day and it makes it quite varied. You just go the extra mile and just try and get the job done quickly and as best as you can.
I'm Pete. I've been working for Wessex Water for 10 years now. I work for the leakage section for 7 years and we go out finding leaks day and night.
Women have so many more opportunities now, and that year by year we're getting more and more women in engineering.
For the farmers, it's about reducing their loss of soil and nutrients to the environment. And for us, it's about reducing the deterioration of water quality. So it's a good example of two industries working together to solve a mutual problem.
We treat more than 480 million litres of sewage every day at our water recycling centres. Wastewater is treated to a high standard so it can be safely returned to the environment.
Sewer lining is a great way of reducing the company's carbon footprint. Compared to open cut excavation work, we produce 95% less carbon dioxide.
Our sampling team have been undertaking an extensive sampling survey, taking samples from the rivers which flow into the bay and the bay itself.
Wessex Water is helping to improve the water quality in Dorset's rivers, and this project will also help improve the habitat of Dorset's rivers.
Wessex Water is a leading company in its industry, and I think the evidence speaks for itself. We monitor the company closely, as you know, and the performance improves year on year.
It's my 3-year-old Springer Spaniel Freya, who I've been training to detect great-crested newts.
Wessex Water is deploying a team of 10 drone pilots to check for leaks along its 8,000-mile network of pipes.
The drones allow us to cover a large area very quickly, and also the thermal imaging technology allow us to find leaks that would have been very difficult to find in any other way.
The grid is an 8-year, £200 million programme of work that will help us meet future demand for water and without the need to develop new resources.
They run on renewable electricity, which we produce from sewage and food waste. In the future, we hope that all of our vehicles will be zero emission and running on renewable energy.
One of the things that's really unique about Wessex Water is that everyone in our region is our customer. And so in fact, if we get involved in community initiatives, and at the same time we're obviously working alongside our customers to do a great job for our communities, means we're doing a great job for our customers.
One of the nicest things about coming out to events like this is that we get to support the local community. So for this event, we've been able to support people in Wiltshire who want to get out and be healthy and be active and keep them hydrated while they're doing it.
By working with Wessex, we can really get the staff aware and engaged about the marine environment, about the importance of plastic pollution, and it's a really good synergy, a really good way to work together.
For you.
For life!
Hi, I'm Eva and I'm the Early Careers Coordinator at Wessex Water. So I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about our apprenticeships at Wessex Water and what it is that we look for from our apprenticeship candidates. So a few of the headlines for you. We currently have 120 active apprentices, so that's almost 200 apprentices on a current apprenticeship programme with us at Wessex Water, whether that's as an entry apprentice or a career development apprentice. We have annual intakes and ad hoc opportunities. So our annual intakes are a set cycle where we offer around 15 different apprenticeship programmes, but in around 30 different vacancies across the region, where you just apply once and are considered for all of the different apprenticeships we have on offer. We have an 87% retention rate, so 92% of our apprentices stay with us after completing their apprenticeship, and 87% of our apprentices are still with us after 10 years' time. So clearly doing something right at Wessex Water for them to stay with us. We offer apprenticeships from a level 2 right through to degree level. So level 2 is equivalent to GCSE grades A to C, and degree level, obviously degree level. And we don't do plumbing. We aren't a plumbing company at Wessex Water. However, if it's something that interests you, our roles are fairly suitable to you if you're interested in plumbing. So it might be that you've gone on to a plumbing course at college. Those skills that you learn at college are still transferable to an apprenticeship role at Wessex Water. So what apprenticeships do we have at Wessex Water? So here is a very, very, very long list of all the different apprenticeship roles that we do have. So it can be anything from a mechanical fitter to an electrical installer, to a water recycling operative, to a leakage inspector, engineering and sustainable delivery technician. The list is endless. They vary in level, like I said before, so anything from a level 2 right through degree level, and we've placed them at different areas across our region. The recruitment process at Wessex Water is quite unique, however we do assessment centres like other employers. So online application form, so it's a 15-minute form which is multiple choice, quite easy to do and you can do it from home. Then we go to virtual technical applications, so these are our online assessments. You'll be sent these and you'll have to complete them from home. So any of the apprenticeships that you said you were interested in, we will send you assessments for that specific apprenticeship, and then you will complete those assessments in your own time. Then we go on to practical assessments. So practical assessments are our assessment centres where we get together around 60 candidates and they work in teams on different assessment activities to try and complete different tasks. And there we're able to identify who might be a team leader, who might have good communication skills, who's good at following instructions. Then we've got time to shine interviews, so we understand that when you're at a young age you might not have all of that experience to draw on, and instead we do time to shine interviews, so it means that you're able to draw on any of the skills that you've learned while at school, while at college. It might be that you've done D&V, those sorts of things you're able to draw on. Then we make decisions, and after that we go on to an enrolment date. Then you start with us in August, and that's for a 3-week induction. That induction will allow you to get all of the training that you need to be out on site. The benefits of being an apprentice are firstly having an income, so you're getting paid to be an apprentice rather than having to pay to go to university, so you're not racking up any debt. We pay for your driving lessons if it's a requirement for the role. We pay for travel and expenses, so for any mileage that you do, any trains or buses or any other public transport that you take, we're able to reimburse you. You also become part of the apprenticeship community, so we regularly organise apprenticeship events where our apprentices are able to get together, catch up about what they've been doing while at college or while they've been out at work, and sort of share experiences and get more comfortable with each other. So, what is an ideal candidate at Wessex Water? So, firstly, for an apprenticeship, you need to be 16 and over to start that apprenticeship. And we look for any experience that you have. So whether that's practical exposure, could be in your academic life or personal life. So it might be that on the weekends you spend time taking cars apart, putting them back together, taking computer parts apart, putting them back together. So I know there's some people that have built laptops in the past. It might be that during COVID, when you're in lockdown, your parents might have got you involved in some DIY, anything like that you can draw on. Those experiences will really help to boost your application at Wessex Water. And it might be that you've got some academic exposure as well. So it might be that in school you've got some relevant subjects which you were able to draw experiences from. Entry requirements are all relevant to which apprenticeship it is that you apply for, but as standard, our level 2 apprenticeships don't require any qualifications at all, so you don't even need English or maths. So if you come out of school with no qualifications, there's still an opportunity here for you. If you go onto that level 2 apprenticeship, we will ask you to do your maths and English alongside your apprenticeship. Maths and English is needed for our level 3 and above apprenticeships, and then any other qualifications that you have, it might be courses at college, will be relevant to an apprenticeship as well. The big thing we look for at Wessex Water is that you have the personality and attitude, so that willingness to learn and that desire to learn and train. And we look for 2 different types of people at Wessex Water. So that is those who have the ambition to progress and those who have a good solid job for the future. So thank you for listening, and we hope you apply for an apprenticeship at Wessex Water in future.